2 plays at the plate here in the second inning. Dodgers get 2 in the inning.
Here it is. Look at it again. Yeager really getting in there, and Booney, I don't know what Yeager was so steamed up about there. He was tagged before he got his feet in there. He was tagged high, but the feet weren't in.
2 runs hailed at the plate on a perfect relay by Mike Schmidt. Greg Luzinski 2 for 7 in the playoffs, including a double and a home run. He hit Hooton well, 3 for 7, a double and a homer off Hooton during the regular season. Knuckle curve missed. Luzinski put on another awesome display in batting practice. Base hit, broke his bat, but he got it in the hole to left field, and the Phillies' first hit picked up by Greg Luzinski. That'll bring on Richie Hebner. Hebner is 2 for 5 in the playoffs. Hooton had his number during the regular season. Hebner went 0 for 7 off Hooton. 3 times Burt struck him out. And it's time for our Pepsi Light trivia question of the afternoon. Ground ball to second, should be 2. To Russell, 1. No! Greg is out at second base. He had it long enough. Hebner safe at first, but the Dodgers blew a sure double play. Accurate call by Dutch Rennert.
Bill Russell in the act of throwing. He did make the force there. He's drawing back the throw and drops the ball.
So Luzinski out, Hebner safe on a fielder's choice. It was a dead double play ball. That'll bring on Gary Maddox. Gary missed the first 2 games of the playoff with that water on the knee after he took a foul ball on the final day of the regular season. Playing for the first time, he finished the year with a 14-game hitting streak. Rich, can you name the player from each team with the most postseason experience? Which player for the Phils and for the Dodgers has had the most postseason experience, including World Series play?
Phillies, I believe it would be Davy Johnson. Dodgers, good question.
Richie Hebner, first base, 1 out, bottom of the second. Dodgers lead it 2-0. We have a winner in playoff payoff. Harold Renner of Woodbury, New Jersey, has won $500. He got him with that knuckle curveball. First strikeout for Hooton. That's 2 down. And it'll bring up Bob Boone. Booney is 1 for 4 in the playoffs.
I'd have to guess Don Sutton on the Dodgers. Most postseason experience.
All righty. I have the answer for you in the top half of the 3rd inning. One 1-0 to count to Bob Boone. Got that pitch over. 1-1 to count to Boone. Driven into left center field for a hit. Hebner will hold at second base. So Boone gets the Phillies' second hit. Phillies have runners at first and second, 2 down. It'll bring up Ted Sizemore. Sizemore is 1 for 7 so far in the playoffs. He had 1 hit off Hooton during the regular season that won the Phillies a game against Burt Hooton, 1-0. He got a base hit in the 9th inning to win the game 1-0 off Hooton here at Veterans Stadium. Nothing to count to Ted Sizemore. Dodgers lead 2-0. Bottom half of the second inning. Ron Reed is starting to throw in the Phillies bullpen. Down 2-0 to Sizemore.
Well, the Phillies load him up here. Who knows? Danny Hilgard might go to a pinch hitter. It would be kind of a surprise if he did.
The count to Sizemore. Pitcher Larry Christensen due up next. Really doubt that Danny would take Christensen out this early. But we'll see if Sizemore walks. 3-0 the count to him. He's taking all the way, and that loads the bases. Phillies have the bases loaded, 2 down. Larry Christensen will bat. Christensen during the regular season hit 135, 3 of them home runs, 1 of them a grand slam. And the Phillies clincher at Chicago. We have a winner. Harold Renner of Woodbury, New Jersey has won $500. If Christensen hit a slam here, Harold would win $5,000. On the inside corner, 1 strike to Christensen. Bases loaded, 2 outs. He had a cut, no contact, and Hooton has a jump on him, 0-2. Dodgers lead it 2-0. This with a knuckle curve, 1-2. A foul on the knuckle curveball. Stays 1-2 to Larry Christensen. Bill DeMars, Phillies third base coach. Phillies have him loaded in the second with 2 outs. Oh, that was close.
That wasn't even close, Harry. I believe he not only fooled Christensen, he might have fooled the home plate umpire. That was a fastball right through the heart of the plate. Hooton has a good fastball today.
Hooton not very happy over that call, and Davey Lopes is going to come in and try to settle him down. Two and two the count to Larry Christensen. Bases loaded, 2 down. Fans coming to life here at Veterans Stadium. Jam-packed house, naturally. Another one that didn't miss by much. Little bit inside. Boy, that's 2 pitches that Hooton has thrown that have been oh so close to take. Fans now are really alive. 3-2 to Christensen, 2 outs, bases loaded. Low ball 4, he walked him to force in a run. Well, that's the intimidating influence of Philadelphia fans. I mean, they can hurt an opposing team just with the noise level that you hear. Tommy Lasorda's coming out.
Tommy Lasorda had something to say to Harry Wendelstedt at home plate. He wasn't happy about back-to-back calls. He'll try to settle his pitcher down a little bit, and I'm sure that the crowd here and possibly the unhappiness that Hooton felt on the ball calls at home plate must have upset him a little bit. He certainly didn't want to walk Christensen.
2-1 ball game. The Dodgers lead is cut in half. Los Angeles has Mike Garman up in the bullpen along with Rick Rhoden. Now Wendelstedt is going out, and I'm sure Tommy Lasorda is going to give him a little bit of a shot.
Well, it's Wendelstedt's job to keep the game going. He's a great shot of this sellout crowd, standing room only.
Tom Lasorda a little upset, and you can't really blame him. The fans are really alive. This is a part of the Phillies' home field advantage. Those fans, when the count got 3-2, it's just as if Christensen had hit a slam. Fake McBride, bases loaded. Low. Now Yeager's yelling at Wendelstedt. Hooton is obviously upset.
The other two pitches were probably a lot closer to the strike zone than the last one on McBride. That did go down low.
Low again. Ball 2.
He's gone with a knuckle curve. Now he'll probably have to go to the fastball.
Fake going to take a pitch, or will he look?
No, he'll swing if he gets a good fastball to hit.
He got the fastball. He had a cut, and he fouled it back 2-1. Bases loaded. Dodgers lead it 2-1. Boy, listen to these fans. Low. Another knuckle curveball. 3-1. And this is a part of the home field advantage at Veterans Stadium. These fans are alive. It's only the second inning. Listen to them. Listen to them.
And they're on their feet.
He got a fastball. Might have been out of the strike zone, but Fake was hacking at it.
Pitch it's hard to lay off because it's a pitch you can drive for distance. It was a little high, but if you hit it, it'll go a long way. It's a big pitch here.
3-2, bases loaded, 2 outs. They're on their feet. Runners breaking. Low, he walked him and forced in another run. Boone scores. This game is tied.
3 straight walks for Burt Hooton. Unusual for him. He has good control. Losing Christensen must have really shaken him. He lost Christensen on a 3-2 count. Tommy Lasorda not about to make a change yet.
2-2 ball game. Larry Bowe, the batter. Bases remain loaded. Burt Hooton out there all alone. Some 58,000 fans on their feet.
Looks like Larry may be taking all the way, taking a strike anyway. He wasn't going to offer it that one, and it was way out of the zone.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Tie score 2-2. Ball 2. Hooton has just come unglued. He has come unglued. Tommy Lasorda trying to do anything to spur on his pitcher. Ball 3. The intimidating factor that is the Philadelphia fan is certainly a key factor in this inning.
Bo will look at 1, maybe 2.
3-0. Hooton may force in another run. Oh!
Now Bo is unhappy. He thought it was ball 4.
That did look a little low, but it might be the old automatic. Bill DeMars.
Oh, boy.
He forces in another run. 3 straight runs forced in by Burt Hooton, and here comes Tom Lasorda, and this will be all for Hooton. 3-2, Phillies lead. An unbelievable chain of events here at Veterans Stadium.
Hooton had good stuff today, too. The good fastball and the good knuckle curve. 4 straight walks. It hurt Hooton when the bottom part of the order got on base. Boone single, Sizemore walked, Christensen walked. A pitching change for the Dodgers. The Phillies lead at 3-2. We'll be back in a moment. Probably Roden, huh?
This should be a 0-0 game. And Harry Wendell's there. I don't blame Lasorda for being mad. He really missed pitches on
he missed
Christmas.
2 in a row.
Jeez.
Look at him.